Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. Thank you for checking out the channel. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you guys today. So it may or may not resonate. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, you can always check out another Taurus reading I have on the channel. Or if you happen to be born on a cusp, you could check out your cusping sign. That might help you as well. For you guys, that would be either Aries or Gemini. I do also have Chinese zodiac. If you know the animal you were born under, your month, day, or hours, you could check that out too. I'm going to be doing a kind of energy check-in. It's the last full week of the month, so we're going to be mostly looking at what to focus on for the month up ahead. We're using, let's face up, why not? We're using the Angel Tarot for the main energy to figure out what it is that you are needing to focus on. So the way we're going to do it is we're going to use, again, the Angel Tarot. We're going to be looking at where you have been this past month, where you are now, and what to focus on for the month up ahead. We're going to not really focus so in detail with the month that you have been in, just because you already know that information. We're going to focus slightly more on where you are now in case you need any help, but we're mostly going to focus on where you're going to be needing to focus on. We're going to be using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle cards to get a little bit more in depth what the angels are talking to you about. And then we will, then we'll go ahead and dive into it with the tarot. We're actually, excuse me, put that maybe here. We're going to be, again, not quite focused on the first two things, but this one we will be getting out at least 3 cards. And we'll be using the Albano-Waite tarot. If we need to, we will use the Thoth tarot for clarifiers, but that's only if we absolutely need it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it. So where you have been this past month, let me make sure I'm saying this angel right. Ha'aya with the 5 of Wands, God, listening and concealment, politics and ambition, wins judgment and protects all those who seek the truth. We also have no need to fear, remember how powerful you are. This kind of makes me feel like you've been very, almost in alignment with yourself here this past month. Kind of not taking anything from anybody very much. Speaking your truth and not taking anything else, anything less than what you see is true. What else can we know about this 5 of Wands and no need to fear? Being that it's the 5 of Wands, it could be that some people don't agree with you. I was kind of getting that feeling from it anyway, but let's see. Judgment. Yeah, you're kind of not... This is almost revitalizing in some way for you. Like you've been kind of... It feels very strongly you've been kind of in your groove. And kind of just been taking no BS, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Manakel with the 7 of Swords for where you are now. God nurturing and maintaining everything. Knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger and cures epilepsy. We also have investigate, look closely, ask questions, and think before acting, and do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So I'm almost getting this idea of a choice is being presented to you, or there's a decision that you're needing to make. Knowledge of good and evil, investigate, don't drink poison. There's some sort of something that you're kind of writing off as that's not really anything of my concern, or there is this feeling that there is a choice that has been presented to you and it's not nearly as black and white as good or evil as it may seem. We do have the Page of Cups, so this very well could be a message or choice of some kind that you are being presented with. What else? Okay. We have both the 10... Oh, we have 3 cards, actually. We have the 10 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Star. Whatever this choice is, it is a choice that is going to be bringing in some sort of new beginning for you. I'm actually going to go ahead and get clarifiers for both, because I do strongly feel as though there is a path you should choose for this outcome to occur for you. And I want to say it's not as easy of a decision as some people may think it is. Because I am seeing it kind of repeated in the month up ahead, because we have the Fool again, but I will get to that in a minute. Let's find out about this Page of Cups first. What more can we learn about this Page of Cups? Okay. The Sun. A message that's made you very happy. So what's the difficulty here? The Fool, the Star, the 10 of Pentacles. Why is this so difficult? There's something about it. 2 of Cups with love. You might be needing to think about this in a slightly different perspective. It's like you need to think about things in an extreme situation kind of thing, even if it's not extreme. You're presented with A or B. And we'll say A and B is not going to bring you, well, as example, A and B will both lead nowhere as far as terms of success. You won't be successful, but you're presented with A or B anyway. Would you be happier doing A, or would you be happier doing B for the rest of your life? Even if it's not true that they're not going to bring you success, think about it in terms like that and decide from there, okay, yeah, I think I would want to go with B actually if neither are going to bring that. It's kind of like that from what I'm seeing here. It's almost like both decisions are, it's not so black and white, but you need to think about it in terms of extreme and follow the path that feels the best when those extremes are presented to you. In a sense, I hope that's coming through properly for you, because it feels almost as if you have to think about it in a slightly different perspective here. Yeah, because there's something, it could be even your mindset at this moment is just a little bit too bogged down to really properly think about something. For the month up ahead, Veua. Veua with the Fool, the exalting god. Will and new beginnings assist with difficult and great undertakings. There is a new start that is coming for you. It's already presented to you, but you need to make that decision for it to happen. But whatever your decision is, you are needing to be focused on that new beginning here. Never jam today, promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. With that, I'm kind of getting a sense of you can't be worried about, well, why I should have picked choice A as example from where you're at now. You shouldn't be living like that. You should be focused on where you are and your new beginning here. Excuse me a moment. Okay, what else for the Fool and Never Jam today? That's way too many. I don't need 6 cards. Okay, there might be a bit of regret here. And I'm seeing that with Never Jam today as well. But I'm seeing that you should not focus on the regret of the choices you've made, because the choice you made is what was right for you. What else for the Fool? Never Jam today. Yeah, the new beginning. We have the World. That's the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new. What else? The Seven of Swords. You might be needing a plan coming through here. I'm going to go ahead and clarify these two, because the World seems pretty, like, clean cut, I suppose. I have very strong feelings towards that is exactly the beginning of a new thing for you, especially with the Fool being presented here and him helping with new beginnings. What is this Five of Cups? Is it regret? Because I'm getting a sense that it is, but let's just double check. Five of Cups. What's the Five of Cups here for? The Ace of Cups. Okay. The Ace is 1. The 5 is 5. So obviously it's kind of like getting a sense of Six of Cups, something about your past that you're a little worried about, but you've chosen the Glory Cup here. Like, this is, you should, whatever you're about to make this decision about, don't worry about it being the wrong one, because I am seeing a sense of, this is it. This is what you're looking for. What's the Seven of Swords here for? How many is that? Too many. Seven of Swords. Those two? Okay, the Nine of Discs with Gain and the Aeon. This one, okay, that's why that one was coming out. I was about to say one of them felt like it was wanting to come out as well. It is this card. It is an extra card that technically isn't supposed to be in here. I couldn't find it, so I thought it was out. It wasn't. This is the symbol for as above, so below. So this is very balanced. I'm going to take it out, but just know that that was trying to come out with the Seven of Swords as well. So what I'm seeing with the Seven of Swords is you have had a plan or are coming up with a plan next month for this new beginning, the herald of the new start. And with the Nine of Discs here and Gain, that's very, very nice. I'll show you the underlying in a minute, but it's very interesting. There's just a lot of repeats here that I'm seeing. We have these two, which is Judgment twice. We have the Fool twice. Like the Fool and then the World being of new beginnings, of a rebirth here, the new start. There's something that you're being called to focus on that's very positive for you. What else for Taurus? This one. Okay. There's something that is, we're nearly upon, I guess, harvest time for you is what I'm seeing here. You are moving in the right direction. You're being led to a place of great stability, and something is going to be coming through very strongly. It's going to put you in a very strong position, but you are very much being led to this idea of abundance here. I'm also getting a sense that you could be moving, not soon, but there are plans to move or travel. Um, that doesn't necessarily have to be true for some of you, but I am getting this sense of moving homes or moving states or something like that, or traveling for vacation or something like that. I'm kind of seeing here. Show you the underlying. This is what I was laughing about. We have the Fool again. This is the brand new beginning. It's already coming for you. We also have law is not justice, rules that are not fair. This could be this decision that you're trying to make currently. The High Priestess, I feel like you already have an understanding of what it is that you should be choosing. But when you're given the choices presented to you, there's really no reason to deny the other one too, is what I'm kind of feeling. Hold on, let me make sure I'm pronouncing this guy correct. Aladia, with this Six of Pentacles, the favorable god. Divine grace cures rage and pestilence and absolves the guilty. Again, there's this idea of choices. 2 rings. 2 things presented to you. But you're moving in the right direction, I'm seeing. This is it. This is the reading I have for you. I hope it helped you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Next week, I will not be uploading. I'm going to take a week off, and I'll be back next week. I'm going to figure out some things, but whenever some of those things are figured out, I'll kind of update you guys as to what's happening. So, yeah, I'll see you guys not next week, but the week after. Bye.